Okay, so today's video is going to be a little bit different, and one question that I get all of the time is what are things like out there in regards to COVID restrictions and how is it traveling during the pandemic? So it is December 2021, and of course things are always changing. I'm here in Mexico in Playa del Carmen, and today we're going to go and take a little trip over to Cozumel, which is one of the islands here near Playa del Carmen. But along the way I want to show you what it's like traveling during the pandemic. So we're just in a taxi on the way to the ferry terminal, and in taxis you do have to wear masks. Sometimes you'll find taxi drivers that are not wearing them, however most of them are, and it is advised, and I'm pretty sure it's the law to wear masks inside taxi. Ferry terminal now, waiting to get on the ferry, and it's super strict here. You have to wear your masks. They're checking everyone, they're making sure that everyone's wearing them, and you have to sanitize your hands as well. So some places in Mexico are super strict, but as you'll probably see later on in this video, not everywhere is. So let's go. Made it to Cozumel, we've just got off the ferry, and now we're off to find a scooter rental. So when you're at the ferry terminal, so many people will try and sell you a scooter rental or a car rental, but it's actually pretty expensive. But if you do your own research, you can actually find it for much cheaper than that. So we're off to find a guy that we found online. We WhatsApped him, he's got loads of good reviews, and it's only 300 pesos for the day. So we're gonna go grab that now. How is it? So refreshing. So one of our favourite things to do when we come to somewhere like this is rent a scooter, because you really can just stop off and see anything, whereas when you're on a tour you go to, you know, set places, and even if you're getting taxis, you don't want to keep getting a taxi to every single place. So we like to hop on a scooter, explore around, you know, stop off at different places along the way, and we've just come across this incredible beach. There's some beach bars here, there's little shops, there's even somewhere to get a massage over there, and it's pretty wavy. I think I saw something about a surf school over there, although I can't see anyone surfing at the moment, and the waves are pretty big, so I'm not sure if it's maybe too rough conditions to be able to surf today. But yeah, there's tons of things to do here, tons of things to see. So if you come to Cozumel, totally recommend that you get a scooter. So in terms of COVID restrictions and things like that, you do have to put on a mask when you're walking into a restaurant or a bar. Although not everyone enforces this, it completely depends where you go. Sometimes they literally don't care, and some of the staff are not wearing anything, but in other places everybody's wearing them, and they will ask you to put them on, and they'll ask you to sanitize as well. So, you know, it's just hit or miss, and I like to just have my mask ready just in case that they want us to wear them on the way into the restaurant. So we've been hunting around trying to find somewhere where we can do snorkeling, and we haven't booked a tour or anything. We were hoping we could just rent some snorkeling equipment and, you know, go off the beach. And we were told by a couple of people that we could do that, but we've been to a couple of different places now. One place wouldn't take us because they wanted at least 6 people on the boat and they didn't have that. And we've just been to another place and they said we can't go until tomorrow. So it looks like today we might not be snorkeling, but we've heard that the snorkeling in Cozumel is some of the best in Mexico. So if you come here, make sure to snorkel, and I think we're gonna have to book a tour because we don't want to miss out on that. So we're gonna go and dive in now and see what we can see.
Majestic.
So we're back from our trip to Cozumel and we had the most amazing time. And I just wanted to end this video by saying, if you are thinking of coming to Mexico, but you're worried about the restrictions or the COVID measures, I wouldn't worry. Really, all you have to worry about is carrying your mask with you everywhere, making sure that you're being respectful to all of the different restaurants and bars and what they're asking you to do. And even coming into Mexico, currently you do not need a PCR or an antigen test, and you don't need to show proof of vaccination. So it's pretty easy considering compared to a lot of other countries out there right now. So overall, it's a really great place to come if you're thinking of traveling right now during the pandemic. If you really enjoyed this video, then please subscribe and hit the like button because it helps me get these videos out to even more people. And I come out every week with new videos around entrepreneurship, travel, marketing, sales, and business strategy. So I'll see you in the next video.